This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, this is SonicR Inner Circle team. All right, let's start our net meeting. Okay, for this is a week number 16, 2019. It is on 16th of April. It's around 1:38 p.m. in the early afternoon or late afternoon. Okay, as you can see from the screen, we have quite a lot of item coming up for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. The only thing that the only thing that we doesn't really have is on Friday. So in my opinion, for these 3 days from today onward, right, it's going to be quite volatile in my opinion. Right. And one of the important items that you should be taking note of is the OPEC meeting on Wednesday itself, because it's going to be quite a big event on the oil price, and of course on the oil related item in my opinion. Okay, there's something else that I want you guys to take note of. As you can see here, for next week, we will be having a BOJ and of course BOC rate decision. So please be aware of that. That two major items will be coming up on the next week itself. They are related to JPY and Canadian dollars. Okay, so let's take a look on the chart itself. Okay, first let's take a look on gold here. Okay, last week I mentioned that gold can make a bit of like a recovery, right? They can recover up to TP1 and TP2 level. TP2 level is basically it's a 1310 level. It did really go to that level and just to get just to get stream back down. So this is kind of like I would say kind of like expected as well. All right, because the market itself is they are strangely enough they are being pressed totally being pressed down quite fiercely. So the last level, or rather, is that you can take a look somewhere around 1275 to 1290. These are the level of support that it potentially supporting. Okay, there's a word called potentially, yeah, because currently in terms of momentum, okay, the price momentum, we are stay obviously under the bearish momentum for the past 4 days, right? You can see all the red color day after day. So if you are looking into long, all right, my suggestion is to not to do so, or you have to be very careful, or you have to know what you are doing, because even though we are at the resistance level, or sorry, for this case support level, there is nothing that is that look very like supporting at the moment, right? Because we are not really seeing any price action in terms of bullishness and stuff like that. So um it's true that we are at the support level, which is, I repeat again, 1275 to 129 something level, 1290, let it put it this way. But we have yet to see any bullishness to get coming in, because what I worry is that market might be go lower, even go lower slightly below that. By that time, a lot of long position will be get stopped out already, and only then they will rise it back up again. This is how the market moves most of the time. So please be aware of that, and I don't want you guys to get trapped at the moment. Okay, so please to conclude, please beware on your long side. Okay, if you want to long, make sure there is a sufficient bullish looking candle or momentum or anything to prove you or to support you on your bullish tone. If not, do not long at the moment. All right, so let's move on. Okay, another one is the British pound US dollars. Okay, so for the past few weeks, British pound US dollar have been in a very big range for quite a while, right? Because of all the dilemma in the Brexit and stuff like that. So we haven't really we weren't really able to see any significant so-called sign from the both side at the moment. You can say it is bullish, you can say it is bearish as well, because they are totally ranging all the way with a lot of like higher high and also on the lower high here. So it's like they are really going in for a big breakout soon. Okay, so let's see where they will breakouts to. All right, so for now is I'm stay standing on the neutral stand at the moment. Okay, if you ask me to choose side, of course I would prefer it to go up higher, but we haven't yet to see any major so-called indication just yet. So I will stand with the neutral stand for a time being. Okay, so this on a British pound US dollars. Okay, another one is a Euro US dollars. Okay, Euro US dollar, we have a typical good looking setup last week, right? We expect that it will go to at least 1.130, so they are already go up already, or they have already gone to that level that we expected already, right? So now, in my opinion, what it might have in store is that we have quite a lot of overhead resistance they have to break up to. Okay, so like the another level is 1.13133, 134, or another one is around 1.139, 1.14 level. So in my opinion, this 1.14 level will be a very strong resistance in my opinion. So if you are looking for a short, these are the kind of level that you should be waiting and wait it out and look out for a short, because once the price touches to this level, because unless they have a lot of strong bullish momentum carry along with it, if not, they will have a hard time breaking up this level. So it's like my ultimate short or ultimate level of interest is around 1.14 region. So at the same time, by knowing this information, right, if you long it up, then a market go in your favor. I think this is a level that you should be taking your profit if you have a long position. Okay, this is how the trading works. So I would like you to take note of these two level. First one is 1.133, 1.134. Another one is 1.139, 1.14 level. So these are the three regions that I want you to take note. I want you to take note of. Okay, let's talk a little bit about US dollar. Looks like US dollar is making a comeback. All right. So what might be in store here is that since the US dollar making a comeback, and you can see that for the past few days, for the past 5 days, to be exact, market is really doing well in terms of US dollar CHF. Okay, currently we are in a slight bearish looking candle in the making, but we shouldn't be so serious about it, because this candle is stay processing, right? We haven't even gone through the first 1/3 of the day yet, so this candle can change anytime. But for the past 5 days, we have seen quite a good bullish looking candle. So in my opinion, they might go up higher first. I think the nearest one that they can go up to is around 1.005859 level, and then we talk about other things later, right? But I think this reaching to that level is pretty possible in my opinion. I repeat, 1.005958 level. Okay, so to conclude, gold, all right, I will have to so-called lean towards slightly bearishness, all right, even though we are at the support level, there is no bullishness coming in at the moment in terms of price action. So if you are looking for a long, please try to hold it out first. Wait until there's some sort of momentum coming to going along, because you have a higher chance of going down lower is there. Okay, this on gold. And another one is British pound US dollar. Okay, neutral. Another one is Euro US dollars. Okay, currently they are at the decent resistance level. They may go up higher, but just on the two level that I mentioned, please watch out for that as well. And the last but not least, US dollar CHF, I think it can inch up slightly. Minimum is it can inch up slightly higher first. Okay, so I see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay, and for the cross pair, I would like to talk about Euro GBP, which seems like it's slowly making its way upwards. Okay, so from here, what we can see that this looks like a very big consolidation, right, at the black color box, which seems like an accumulation phase. The first resistance level that we should look out for would be 0.87, and if price were to break above this, then we should see price goes all the way up until 0.885. Okay, so if you like to long this pair, just beware that the stop loss for this is quite far, all right, because the last support level will be at the 0.85 level. So have to be careful of where you place your stop loss, or rather your lot size that you enter the trade. Up next, the Canadian Swiss franc has just broke out of the resistance level of 0.75 last weekend. So I'm seeing bullishness so long as the support level of 0.75 is still holding on to the price. If today's or the next few days ends up with a bullish candle, which means that it gives us a very good low risk entry to enter a long position, and then exit area where I'm looking up for would be the next resistance level at 0.76 level. Okay, so this is all we have for this week analysis. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next week again. Thank you.